I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling, I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago. You gotta focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind, on your health, yeah. You gotta work, never tell, keep your head down, find what you love and excel, yeah. Push and pull and repel any hate, go create what you want, feel compelled, yeah. And once you finally get a taste of the race, you'll never look back once you felt that. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Think about others way before myself, yeah. I guess that's why I feel like I go through hell, damn. Wasting time on your dreams instead of mine, yeah. About to turn this franchise around on a dime, man. It's all about finding your right state of mind. It's all about turning the worst into fine. It's all about time and the work and the climb. From the thirst we will rise, I'm immersed in this life. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and focus on yourself first.
When we walked a different way, we talked a different way, and we danced to a different beat. Life was simple, nothing like today. Daddy caught us, man, he'd have my jewels. Collecting bottles from the high school park. Cash 'em in and buy some hockey cups. Fishing rivers running on the beach. Campfires and some hide and seek. Man, I tell you, yeah, we had it made. But our mothers never said it'd be this way. When we walked a different way, we talked a different way, and we danced to a different beat. Life was simple, nothing like today. School prom, still see Donna when I close my eyes. College parties, we be dancing wild. Groovy hairdos, earrings, cool tattoos. Time goes by, still we fantasize. Life was simple, nothing like today. When we walked a different way, we talked a different way, and we danced a different beat. Life was simple, nothing like today. Different way, we talked a different way, and we danced to a different beat. Life was simple, nothing like today. When we walked a different way, we talked a different way, and we danced to a different beat. Life was simple, nothing like today. We walked.
What's up, everyone? Thank you for being here. And I'm sure everyone already knows who we got, so I'm just going to bring them up. Frank Terzo. Oh, you're muted. There you go. It's-
Great to be here.
I was going to ask because I don't see it on my end, but is it streaming on your?
I don't think so. That's what I'm hearing.
'Cause I think at the top of the StreamYard, there's something you can click to share stream.
I don't know. I'm on yours right now, so. There we go.
Let's see.
Yeah, I think I'm not a good multitasker, so I apologize.
It is. Oh, okay. Blue Unicorn says it is.
Okay.
It says you're streaming.
Okay, good.
So cool.
All
Awesome.
right. Oh, there it is. Yep. Yeah, something I obviously did. So it's all fixed.
Oh yeah, you are. Okay, cool. So,
Good.
aloha, brother. Welcome. Thank you for being here.
Wow, I'm honored to be here. Let me show
So,
you
for
this.
anyone in the chat that hasn't heard of you or know of you, um, you want to tell them a little bit about yourself? Any social media sites besides YouTube you might have, or
Yeah, I know quite a few people in these communities, and I've met a few people in your community here, and everybody's amazing. My name is Frank Terzo, and glad to be here. I'm part of Steve's community, and glad to have met all of you in the last few weeks. And yeah. I started, what questions do we have, Steve? I started playing I picked up the guitar, I think I was 8 years old, and I'm still trying to get better at it. So, one of the first songs I ever learned, we were talking about this earlier with folk punk, was My Ding-a-Ling was the first song I ever learned on the guitar. It was a lot of fun. It was my mother's favorite song, and I'm not sure why, but it was, and yeah. I'm here today to play some music. I guess this is a pretty cool show. I watched Dom, I think it was last week, and Dom was 2 weeks ago. Last week was
CFM?
CFM, yeah. It's a really good show. It's good to get to know the people in the communities behind the song. It's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and like I was saying earlier too, I was going through your YouTube channel. Man, every song is good. Like, because you remember back when CDs or even albums and you buy them, it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 songs on one CD, and maybe 3 of them are good. So you're always expecting, like, a few songs that are just but I couldn't find every single one of your songs was great.
Well, I take a lot of pride in what I release. I'm sure sooner or later there are going to be a couple goofy songs out there, but I like to think I want to put out music, songs that matter. Music, at least that matter to me anyways. Most of my songs come from lived experiences, and whether it be through myself or through what I've witnessed throughout the quite a long journey. I'm 59, so I've got a lot of tales to tell. And I remember my uncle telling me when I was a kid, he says, "Do what the fuck you want, as long as you live a life tale to tell." You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like
I
that
don't think he
advice.
was, I don't think he was telling me to be a songwriter, but and this isn't my profession. I guess if I may, I can speak a little bit about myself. As I said, I picked up the guitar when I was about 8 years old, and was just fiddling around with nylon string Yamaha, which hopefully, well, I'm 59, so maybe my teachers aren't around anymore. But I did take one home and never brought it back. So that was my first guitar that I played. And right from the start, after playing those 2 or 3 songs, Squeeze Box, My Ding-a-Ling, and, you know, for the life of me, I don't know why it's, I've Just Seen a Face by the Beatles, and I guess Simon and Garfunkel also played. But right after learning those songs, I guess around 13, 14 years old, I started to just play around with writing my own, and with the three chords that I knew, and that's it. I guess around 17 is when I wrote my first real cool song, and I laid it down on and recorded it on a cassette player, and actually let somebody hear it recently, and can't really talk too much about it because it's going to be something that we're going to be releasing soon, and I had a lot of fun with that, and I can't wait to see what it sounds like 42 years later. So, what else? Yeah, I had a little run-in with drugs, alcohol, the law, and yeah, I had it all. I had a nice business going, a few cars, a couple trucks, nice home, beautiful family, which I managed to do what I do best, just destroy it all through the drugs and alcohol. And but for the past 18 years, I went into recovery and managed to turn things around in 2006, and I picked up the guitar again, and it was a gift actually from my wife now, and when she found out I played guitar, something to start to journal with, and I started to write songs again, and yeah, so that was in 2006, and I haven't looked back. When COVID hit in 2020, I ran out of things to do. I'm a carpenter by trade, and when I came into recovery, I had to, like they suggested, change people, places, and things, so work was one of the things I changed, and I actually was hired on by Oasis Addiction Recovery Society. I now help those dealing with mental health and addiction issues, homelessness, through the agency Oasis, and that's what I do today. I manage a team of career counselors and job developers and facilitators. It's a wonderful place. It saved my life, and I think I'm going to be retiring there. But in 2020, when everything was shut down, I was going nuts at home. I'd already finished building a little pond in my yard, and then I can't sit still, so it was always what next, what next, what next. And I caught on to YouTube. It was actually my daughter that said, why don't you post some of your songs on YouTube? And I did, since I'd shut down that channel pretty quickly, and put out my first, went to my uncle's buddies. He has a studio in his basement, nice little setup. We recorded our first song, my first song, and posted it, and it did really well. And here I am today. Still loving it.
Yeah, I wonder, I think maybe that's why I was saying earlier how I relate to all your songs for some reason, and because I've been, I had run in with drugs and pills and ruined my life, but I've been drug free for 11 years. So I wonder if that's the how I can relate because there's just like I said, there's something there. I couldn't put my finger on it, but I think that might be it.
Yeah, like we said earlier, right? No, without putting it in those words, only somebody who's been in the deep river knows what the deep river is.
Yep.
Looks like. Yep. Yeah.
So
So
you
what do
want to
we
start
do?
out with a song?
Why not?
Oh, there you go. He's ready.
And once again, I really appreciate the opportunity to play in front of all these people, and I truly appreciate you allowing me to stream this on my channel. So this is officially my first stream ever. So I'm glad we resolved that issue.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, and you got 17 people in there too, and
Oh
then
wow! Probably all co-workers.
so over 40 people altogether watching.
Very cool. All right, so this song, I'm going to start it off because it kind of loosens me up. It's A Million Stars Away.
Ooh, wrong one.
In the morning, I keep calling. She leaves me on the line. In the evening, like the morning, nothing's ever changed. Oh, she does me what she wants to do. She eats away the best of me. Friends say that she's taking me for a ride. Going forward, heading nowhere. How to lose my mind. Says she loves me because she loves me. Remains a mystery. Well, I think I'm gonna teach her, tell her not to mess my heart up. When I see her face, my lips become so numb. She's about a million, just about a million stars away. She's about a million, just about a million stars away. Love was captured through a bottle. I just can't seem to learn. All around me, pain and sorrow to the core with her. So I drink myself to morning, wake up to a friend to call it, as I find myself behind a wall of bars. She's about a million, just about a million stars away. She's about a million, just about a million stars away.
That sounded great, man.
It sounds all right? Cool.
Yeah, crisp and clear. That sounded great.
Yeah, that song I wrote back in 1986, I think it was. And that too was put on a cassette, a Tascam. Recently remixed it, and it's not on any of the albums, but it is on the YouTube channel. Should I play one more here?
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop you.
Well, I'm going to dedicate this one to a dear friend of the family. Some people have to go through and see things in life they should never.
Running on self-esteem, red lights, closures and roadblocks. It's never really what it seems. Mama took her life into drinking, and Daddy took a shortcut to God. These obstacles seem so relentless, and nothing's ever yours to be had. So let it go. Shine the light, let go. It's gotta be better time. So let it go. Shine the light, let go. Gotta be better times. Johnny's got his house down on curbside, and Sadie drives in limousines. Two small worlds apart, and all the lies in between. And suicide's out of the question. I'm too afraid to even try. And cancer falling into remission. Let it go. Shine the light, let it go. There's gotta be better times. Let it go. Shine the light, let it go. There's gotta be better times. Thank you.
Great song. I don't think I heard that one. What was the name of that one?
Let It Go. No, you haven't. That was one of the
Oh.
songs I screwed up my first YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
I lost.
I really liked it though. That was great.
Yeah, I wrote that back in, I guess, 2015.
So you said you started playing guitar at 8. as far as like when you write music or when you're learning to play, like what bands or musicians inspired you?
Well, definitely not the ones like I play. Led Zeppelin, 100%. Huge. Pink Floyd, Eagles. Um, love Jackson Brown's writing. Um, Pretty much anybody from the late '60s to the early '80s. Yeah. Big, huge Ozzy Osbourne fan wherever he goes. Black Sabbath. To me, it's all Ozzy. My favorite guitarist was Randy Rhoads until I met
Oh yeah, Randy Rhoads. Yep.
Hetriani. But Randy Rhoads, yeah, he's brilliant. Too bad. Yeah, those are my go-to bands. And right now, I'm just having a blast in these communities, and maybe I've tapped the bell on too many channels because they sure come ringing every morning. So it's really enjoyable. I don't even have to watch listen to any radio stations. It's just put on the news in the morning just to see which way for traffic, which way not to go, and the weather, and then it's right back to the YouTube channel and just run it through. Yeah, there's a lot of amazing artists in these communities. I'm so proud to be part of.
Yeah, absolutely. So what I see two other guitars behind you. Do you play any other instruments besides the guitar?
Yeah, it's just primarily for recording. Like I said, I go to my buddy's place for the final mastering and mixing, and he'll lay down all the MIDI tracks that we need, whether it's drums, synthesizer, whatever it is. But I'm using a Zoom R16 right now, so my process is I'll lay down a bass track, a drum track, obviously the guitar tracks, and I can't play lead for shit, but the vocals and got a keyboard, whatever I can play. I'll just prepare a little demo and then listen to it for a bit and bring it on over to the studio and start to lay down some tracks. But that's the process, yeah. So, not the greatest at all these instruments, just enough to make music.
Well, it sounds really good to me. So,
Thanks. Yeah, I really enjoy doing this. Yeah, keeps me sane at work too.
so Kid Kane. Hey, what's up, Kid Kane?
Yo,
He's watching
kid.
on he's watching on your channel. He's asking what's your favorite song to play.
My favorite song, wow. Is it one of my songs? Because,
Oh yeah, good question. Yeah, is it just any song or
or
one
do
of
you want
his
me to
songs?
play you My Ding-a-Ling? No, my favorite song is, I'm sure I know what he's asking, is The Flame, and seems to be, I guess the three is The Flame, Numb, and Terzo. Yeah, I'm, between The Flame and Tired Some is whenever I'm feeling a little down, or I need to slow myself down. I always go to Tired Some. It always reminds me of gratitude that we all need. And oh yeah, I put it up as right underneath my name. Gratitude is probably what got me here today.
Ooh, I guess a few people in chat are asking if you could pull the mic just a little closer when you. I don't know what it sounds like on the YouTube side, so I'm not sure. But
Yeah, I've got a soft voice. I tend to walk away. There we go. Is that any better?
yeah, it sounds yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yep.
Yeah, so I'm going to play a couple more. Why not?
Yeah, go for it, man. I'm loving
Let's
it.
do it.
It sounds great.
I'm going to... So this is from the last album. It's pretty much about somebody losing somebody you love and the pains they go through and the love and the support they need. I dedicate this one to my aunt, my Aunt Rose. I love you, Aunt Rose. Without you.
Seems like yesterday when you first put your arms around me. Roller coaster ride at night, Ferris wheels set the mood so right. Was it all a waste of time? 'Cause here I stand alone without you. Without you, holding on to what was lost, you took the bed from me. What went wrong? I have been a better man. Thoughts keep going through my head as I sit alone in darkness. without you. Without you.
Wow. I
Thank you.
could listen. I could listen to you play all day, dude. It's just
My wife did. Yeah. Thank you. Well, I'm going to try a song called Numb. Can you see it? Brilliant disguise. A chameleon, a shadow in the night. Can you feel it? Feel the pain inside. Like a brewing storm overrides the mind. Something's crawling beneath my skin. I can feel it. It's a fear I cannot bear. I close my eyes. Something's pushing me to fight, and I get so numb, so tired and weak. I just can't remember who I used to be. It's a good day when you're blessed to see the light. Just a little pill help you through the night. Isolation, no more way of life. Sealed in fear and guilt, numb becomes the norm. Something's crawling beneath my skin. I can feel it. It's a fear I cannot bear. I close my eyes. Something's pushing me to fight, and I get so numb, so tired and weak. I just can't remember who I used to be. Can you see it? The brilliant disguise. Something's crawling beneath my skin. I can feel it. It's a fear I cannot bear. I remember who I used to be.
Yeah, that definitely is one of my favorites.
Thank you.
I can relate to that song.
Yeah, yeah. Wrote that, I guess, 2000, yeah, 15. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. Man, my fingers are hurting. Any questions
So,
out
or what's that?
there? Any questions out there?
Yeah, I was gonna say what so besides music, because you're obviously really good at it, and you said you're a carpenter, but besides those, do you have like any other hobbies or?
Um, yeah, one of my favorite hobbies. Not finishing what I started. I got a whole bunch of projects started I never finished. For hobbies, geez, well, I used to play a little bit of hockey, but I can't breathe anymore. There's a 2-minute shift and I'm done. And it's pretty much all beer league. Guys whacking each other in the head with sticks, you know, the good old Canadian way. But no, that's pretty much it. Listening to music, playing music, carpentry. I got a whole bunch of projects. My koi fish pond out there is my sanctuary. It's really nice. I'm gonna finish. There's a cabana around it, and I'm gonna put a bunch of glass doors around it. And yeah, it's my priorities in my yard all summer long. The wife and I are out there. We got a little fire pit, and we have a lot of fun out there. With work and all, I'm an early riser. I'm at the office anywhere from, I guess, 6 o'clock to 6:15, 6:30. I'm at work, so I'm usually there till about 5, 6, 5 o'clock at least, 4:35. And yeah, so it's not too much time to do anything else, but I'm sure I'll find things to do in the summer.
Yeah, I feel you there. Yeah, I'm a plumber, so I'm either doing that or I'm on YouTube editing videos or doing this. But
Keeps you busy, man. It's not easy making videos. I know you were talking about it earlier, that one you just did for CFM. And yeah, shout out to CFM for that little fishing journey I was watching on YouTube. It was brilliant. And if he's out there, again, it's trozsounds@gmail.com. Send me your email address so I can send you a little voucher for a nice little dinner in Coboconk.
sweet. Yeah, he's in the chat.
Awesome.
Great guy. Oh man, sorry, I don't know why my phone's disturbing. There we go. So do you have any besides going to the studio and writing making songs and stuff, do you have any like I don't know, gigs or anything? Are you performing anywhere coming up? Like public or
I want to put
venue?
together, yeah, in the summer, I want to put together a fundraiser and have some proceeds go to mental health and addictions. Having a little trouble putting together a band, but I'm sure we'll get there. Um, but aside from, I come from a family of background, music background, and my uncle has a open mic. I'm going to be going there a few times. I'm just so busy, especially with this YouTube. It's and I'm like a kid we were talking about earlier. It's like I
Yeah.
don't want to miss a goddamn thing. It's like
Right.
I turn it on, and the wife goes, you got some dishes to do. Shit. Yeah, but
That's funny. That's so true. Because when I'm at work, I have my wireless earbuds and it constantly got the one in. So if I'm not in front of the computer, it's on my phone and I'm listening. So
yeah, that's the addict mind, right? You always need something to cling on to. But yeah,
oh,
on
that's.
this. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say that's cool though that you're gonna do a fundraiser because yeah, that's just
Yeah, we did a little mini one. Shout out to Metalhead Hippie channel for my album release party, and it raised a few good bucks for the Bandcamp album sales for that night of the album release party, and we did pretty good. Generated a bit, and a bunch of people were telling me to put something together for a fundraiser, and that's the one thing I need to check off. You know, I've been blessed to have been able, have the opportunity to do so much, and yeah, and this is being here. Once again, gratitude. I'm blessed. Yeah, a few years ago, I never thought I'd be here. So we're here and we're rocking. I'm working on an album right now. Working on a few projects. Let us all not forget. To those of you in your community, I don't know if Russ, if somebody can post it, Russ 8889. He's got a nice little initiative going to raise money. Anybody in the communities who has some music and wants to donate it, if you go to his channel, it'll be a lot more specific than what just came out of my mouth. But yeah, it's a really great initiative. We've got I'm working on with a couple collaborators, some tracks to donate to that initiative. It's going to be a lot of fun. Aside from that, we've got, I do have a request to hear a song. I would love to hear, just to wake it up a bit. Oh, wow, and he just came up there, Gary Hubbs. I want to hear a Ninth Gate, if that's possible. It's a collaboration. It's a band we put together. Mr. Smith on the drums, Gary Hubbs. That I could have sworn I just saw his name pop up on the screen. Playing the bass, as most people know. Hetriani on guitar, and myself on the vocals. It was a lot of fun, and it's pretty cool. Pretty cool to work with Mr. Hubbs. We sent him a song, and he did from that I transported from. I wrote back in 2006. I had it on a CD. I sent it off to him. It was a brutal recording, but he put it together. He worked on it. He mixed it, mastered, and all I had to do was show up at the mic. These three musicians on this track are just brilliant. So yeah, I didn't mind sitting back and listening to this.
let's see, Predictable by Ninth Gate.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'll pull this up and play it. Let's see.
really think you know me? You really think that I was blind? All the times you played me, you exercise the selfish mind. You see yourself as perfect. See yourself on flawless ground. Until you fall from perfect. Get back and bust into your skin. I'm taking it back, my life, my choice. Taking control, I'll be running the show. I'm leading the way, and nothing you can say. Right through you. What you say before you speak, I see right through you, baby. Right through you. Every living breath you take, I see right through you, so predictable. Acting as though you know it all. Nothing you ain't never seen. You might know some, but never me. Now the tables turning. Your soapbox like this come undone. The light will get you up with you. Taking it back, my life, my choice. Taking control, I'll be running the show. I'm leading the way, and nothing you can say. Right through you. What you say before you speak, I see right through you, baby. Right through you. Every living breath you take, I see right through. You're so predictable. You're so predictable. You're so predictable. You're so predictable. Taking it back, my life, my choice. Taking control, I'll be running the show. I'm leading the way, and nothing you can say. Right through you. What you say before you speak, I see right through you, baby. Right through you. Every living breath you take, I see right through. You're so predictable. You're so predictable. You're so predictable. You're so predictable. You're so predictable.
Man, I love that song.
Yeah, that was sweet. I like that.
Yeah, that was all. Yeah, all three of these guys are just brilliant, brilliant artists. Amazing talent.
That's cool how because I know you guys all didn't get together to do that. If you did, that was one expensive song.
Yeah, no, Smith is from England. Hubs is out in the Western Canada. Hetry and I are Eastern Canada here in Ontario. And yeah, we managed to, well, they did most of the work, I'll be honest with you. I just showed up with a microphone. Yeah.
Turned out great. Which reminded me of another oh, was it set up by Marshall? For the video it was? Hmm. not sure. Sorry about that. But that reminded me of another question I was gonna ask for because when I was looking at your YouTube page, who does your all your artwork for like the pictures on the covers and the because on the there was like a playlist for just the song, no video, and it just had like a picture, like Red Canoe, I
Oh,
think was one, and um,
actually, Red Canoe is pretty cool. That was it was somewhere up north, and it was a coaster, not a coaster, a placemat out of paper. It just looked so beautiful, and just shits and giggles, just took a picture of it.
oh, okay, so it's like okay,
Yeah, most of the artwork I've done, um, um, Free was done by a co-worker of ours, Robin. She's moved out to the East Coast. Yeah, she's an artist. Um, but for the most part, I pretty much do the videos and the artwork. And yeah, Red Canoe, that I'll play that in a bit. Might play it next. That song was written for a father-in-law I never got to meet. It was my partner's father. He passed quite a few years before I've met her. But I hear so many stories, amazing stories, for the last 16 years about this guy. And there's so many little things that constantly remind my wife about her father, and like the blackbird. It's always in the yard. And we call them, there's a few. We call them all Bruceys. The red canoe, his red canoe is still out in my yard, taking up half the yard, but we just can't part with it. So I'm not sure what to do with it. So many Stony Lake is part of that song. That's where he had some property and cottage and stuff like that. And yeah, that's a really special song. So yeah, so most of the artwork I do myself.
and you mentioned the editing too for the videos. You do that too.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you know, because I just started doing all that like a few months ago, and it's just like, oh, I hope I get like not better as in like the outcome, but better as in like I hope it doesn't take as long every time. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know. I think each one is taking more longer until you get, it's because the better you get at it, the more you're going to throw in. So
Yeah.
I'm sure at
Yeah.
one point it'll be really a lot quicker. But right now it sounds like you're at the stage where the better you get at it, the more you're going to want to put
It
into
is, yeah,
it. So
because the better you get, you figure out new stuff and learn new things, and then that's gonna add more time to figure that out on top of it, and then you start noticing like tiny mistakes, like because I'm kind of OCD, so it's like got to be perfect, and then you got to go back and change that, change. But yeah, I mean it's like anything. I mean I've been plumbing for 31 years, so I'm still trying to get better at that every day, and you know.
yeah, yeah. But it's amazing, eh?
Oh yeah, it
So there's
is.
more passion in what you're doing here with the editing. Yeah. But yeah, maybe I'll play. I'm gonna play this one now in case I'll dedicate it to my partner. She's upstairs. True. What a trooper. This one's called Red Canoe. It's on it's the second last release on Made in '64, the last album. Lately I've been dreaming fireflies, sitting by the fire alone. I want you to know, I wish you could see that everything's just fine here. Stony Lake is just a fading memory. The northern lights still brighten up my days. I want you to know, I wish you could see me. Winter gives way to the springtime blue. Summer comes and bounces to the fall. Another year gone, another day's end comes around. How are things up there in paradise? Save a chair for me, if you would. The red-winged blackbird sings, I could swear it's you, as it perches on my windowsill each day. I want you to know, I wish you were here with me. Winter gives way to the springtime blue. Summer comes and bounces to the fall. Another year gone, another day's end comes around, and it comes around, it comes around. Lately I've been dreaming fireflies. Thank you.
Awesome, man. I'm telling you, like I said earlier, I could listen to you all day.
All right, maybe I'll play one more. Coming home.
Oh, that's a great one. Oh,
Yeah, you like
great.
it? All right, let's try it. Yeah, I guess this song's just about the grass not always being greener on the other side, right?
Yep.
Yeah, nurture what you have, make your own grass greener. First mistake is when I packed my bags. Thought I seen a greener passage. Years of searching for that promised land, smoky taverns and those one-night stands. comes up, I was trapped in my own storm. All alone in a broken world, it seems to be my home. Looking back, I wish I had a call to tell you how I feel. Now I'm lost and I've nowhere to go. Gotta get back home. Always one foot in and one foot out. Never finish what I started. Whiskey and I'm out of mind. Still I'm smoking, but I'm doing fine. Playing music till the sun comes up. It's trapped in my own storm. All alone in a broken world, to be my home. Looking back, I wish I had a call to tell you how I feel. Now I'm lost and I've nowhere to go. Gotta get back home. You're the center of my universe, the whistling bird at sunrise. You're the reasons for the songs I write and play. Playing music till the sun comes up, I was trapped in my own storm. Come back home. Thank you.
Yeah, I can relate to that song too. I've had when I listened to it for the first time the other day, it just like brought back like right away. I just had like we were talking about earlier. You know, you go through things and you live through them. I forgot that phrase you said already. Shoot, the deep.
Yeah,
swim
those
the
have
deep.
been. Yeah, I heard that from Christine Marie Blackfeather. She said, and Folk Punk and I were also talking about it. Only someone who's been in the deep river knows what a deep river looks like. Something along those lines. It's a beautiful line. It's written somewhere. So. Yeah, for sure.
That's so. What was I gonna? Oh yeah. So what's So you said you're planning something coming up for the summer, and but so far up to this point, what's like your biggest performance or your most memorable performance?
Right here, Steve. Right here. Back in the 20s, when I was in my 20s, there was a lot of field parties in the York Region, Markham area, I guess you wouldn't know what that is, but a little bit further up north, and it was all, it was pretty cool. It was quite a bit away from the city here, and we did a lot of growing up north as kids. So anyways, there was a lot of field parties and stuff like that. It was just jumping on stage whoever wanted to. There was quite a few people though, and it was fairly organized. But aside from that, no, I joke around about it often. Most people become artists first, and then become addicted to drugs, alcohol, or whatever it is. I decided to take the other route, right? Just jump into the drugs and alcohol, and then, yeah. So this is a late surge for me, and keeps me sane, and I really, really enjoy doing this. I have no regrets for the time that I missed. I'm just enjoying what I've got today. Yeah. But so for aside from the Metalhead Hippie Show, again, with the album release, and a few open mics here and there, nothing really. This is why I really want to do this fundraiser, and I will get it done. And
Awesome.
yeah.
And when you perform like live, like not this kind of live, but like live and in front of people in the audience, do you get nervous, or do you get excited, or you just get that like
Well, back
your
then
own
I was
world?
wasted, so I don't even know how I felt.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Like I'm sure I got a ton of stories to tell, but I don't remember any of them. So
Yeah, today, yeah, when I go on the shows, it's like I freeze. Today felt pretty cool. I'm actually quite relaxed. I don't know how it sounds out there, but I feel quite relaxed. So it's pretty cool, Steve. Yeah, especially I think it's because I got to. That's why I kind of went through my story really quick at the beginning. Just get it out of the fucking way, because all it does is just
right.
you know. So, but it's good to share, and if I can provide any hope for anybody out there, that's what it's all about. Yeah.
It is. It's like I love the saying, but conspiracy music, Clay, he always says music has healing power.
Surely does.
And it's so true.
Yeah, there's quite a few songs. Some of these covers that I'm hearing in the communities, especially the ones from the 70s, it just brings me back to sitting in the station wagon, or going to the fair, or or crying on the way to school. Like it was
Yep.
when you're a kid. Yeah, music is everything. Yep.
Well, now that you just said that, it's like my brain just like, it's so true. It's so true. Because it's certain songs you hear, and
Yeah, puts
it
you in
just-
a place. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so the next, I think I mentioned it earlier, I'm working on a new album right now. I just started on the third track, and a couple of the other projects. We hope to be starting something soon. We're with Ninth Gate also. This next album that I'm working on is going to be really fun, because I've got my Uncle Joe. I was afraid to approach him for 2 years. And I approached him, and he's going to be playing bass on the album. My Uncle Joe comes from quite an extensive music background. He played bass for Wilcox. Hope he doesn't get pissed off if I say all this, but Yeah, as a kid, we idolized both my uncles that grew up in the Yorkville music scene here in Toronto in the late 60s, early 70s. They got to meet some pretty cool people. And so many people, Bob Dylan, Neil Young, Rick James, all these, so many. I can go on forever. Yeah. So I get to have him play on. He said, yeah, go ahead, send me a track. And then 2 days later, I sent him 3. So let's see if he can. But he's okay with that. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Any requests out there?
Which I think we played that in the beginning.
Which one is that?
The Made in '64. That's the one. The video we played, right?
Yeah.
And then
You know what? I'm going to try one. Broken. This is a song written from the view of someone suffering from mental health and addictions.
If I had love, if I had a friend, if I had time, would I be fine? Morning light sets in my room. Pull the sheets down low. Demons bring me to my knees. God help me find the way. Voices not clear. People not fair. Faces not real. Feels like a dream. Disconnect is certain when no one wants to hear. Broken, broken, maybe someday find my own way, break these cold chains. Would I be free? Mental state of mind is blurred, hopeless at best. Screwed by misconceptions that a drug will heal the mind. Broken, broken,
broken. Broken. Thank you.
That's a great song.
Yeah, kind of. It's funny that I didn't need to put up the words, but it seems like when I put up words in front of me, I'm more focused on that than I am on, yeah. So screw that book. Yeah, that was one of the, I think the second song we put out there. The first one being Rise, and obviously I can't play that on the acoustic. There's a few songs. I won't. But yeah, it was my stepdaughter Clea, and my wife, they were giving me a challenge on, let's see how long it takes you to write a song. So we put that together. I can't remember now. I think they gave me 10 minutes or 20 minutes. And I put together a verse and the bridge, one of each, and I won that contest. It was a lot of fun. And it took me a few weeks to finish it off. Yeah, it's a little easier writing songs about lived experiences, whether it's yourself or watching a loved one or a friend or somebody going through it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I've always written down lyrics and poetry and stuff, but it's always lived through experiences for me, you know.
That's music, man. Coming from here, right?
Yep. That's what I was gonna ask you. I can't remember which song it was now, but I was watching one of your videos the other day, and you had a beautiful female singing in it with you.
Oh, that's
And
my
I was-
stepdaughter. That's
That's
Clea.
your stepdaughter.
She does all the backup vocals. She's got an incredible voice. So
Yeah,
angelic.
that's what it's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, she's in musical theater. She's performing right now, so it kind of steers whenever she's not available. I'll be kind of change the direction in the song that I'm going to be writing or releasing. So I think I played one earlier for you in the backstage. The one I'm working on for the next album. So. Yeah, hopefully, well, not hopefully, this is what she does for a living. She's an incredible, beautiful voice. Thanks, Feisty. Yeah, for sure. As Heather put it. Yeah, but she's doing really well. We're really proud of her. That's Clea. So
Yeah, she
maybe
sounded great.
Yeah.
That's why I had to ask. I'm like, wow, that's a great voice. It's you could tell it's just natural too. Like just
Yeah.
here it is.
Yeah, she's been trying to give me some coaching, singing lessons and coaching. And I always revert back to my own way. But I've learned quite a bit from her. So could have sounded a lot worse. Yeah. You know what? We have a few people in here. Why the hell not? Here's a song I'm going to be releasing. It by the time this comes out, it'll be mid to late summer. So, another song about nurturing a relationship and loving truly thy partner. Won't dance alone. I wait for the train down at the station, down in the time fleets away. Been sitting since morning, ain't said I'm coming to maybe a few years away. But I swore that I'd wait, and I won't let her down, 'cause God knows I've hurt her before. I don't ever intend on leaving this place till she steps off that train someday soon. So don't let the roses die, don't let the river dry, be the sun, be the rain, be the warm breeze at night. So don't let the roses die, don't let the river dry, be the soul in the song, and you won't dance alone, you won't dance alone. We danced by the fire, I can still see those stars, and the dawn lit with apricot skies. But I turned to cheating, I was lying and a drinking, I fell to that dark place below. But I swore that I'd change, and I won't let her down, 'cause God knows I'd hurt her before. I don't ever intend on leaving this place till she steps off that train someday soon. So don't let the roses die, don't let the river dry, the sun in the rain, with the warm breeze at night. So don't let the roses die, don't let the river dry, the soul in the song, and you won't dance alone, you won't dance alone. Yeah.
That was great.
So I guess that's a unofficial premiere. Yeah. So,
So when you said that one will be coming out,
well, just waiting for the bass line to come back from my Uncle Joe. And
how awesome is that? We heard it here first. That's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah, I really enjoyed playing that one, writing that one. It was simple, but a lot of fun, a lot of meaning for me, as most. Let's play The Flame. So I dedicate this song to all indigenous peoples throughout the world. The shit they've had to go through for so many years. Sitting sun is sitting, cities falling, people screaming.
Pray for the drowning children. Hear them calling, no one's listening. People pointing, no one takes the blame. No sense in trying to fight it. It's all the same. Shattered dreams, spirits stolen, shadowed souls, fallen minds. Has our love lost its reason? Has our love lost its flame? Don't tell me times are changing. Heard that same old shit since I was 10. People draining fluids from the earth. World wars, greed, insanity. Humanity's lost its grip. No truth, no hope, no peace. It's just you and me. Shattered dreams, spirits stolen, shadowed souls, fallen minds. Has our love lost its reason? Has our love lost its flame? Sitting sun is sitting, sitters falling, people screaming. Shattered dreams, spirits stolen, shadowed souls, fallen minds. Has our love lost its reason? Has our love lost its flame? Shattered dreams, spirits stolen, shadowed souls, fallen minds. Has our love lost its reason? Has our love lost its flame?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I have to agree with my good friend, Independent Many United here. It's just that's kind of what I was saying earlier. I just every song that I've listened to you perform today, and everyone I've listened to from your channel, it's just I can relate to it, and I feel it, you know.
Thank you. Thanks, Indy. Thanks, everyone. Everyone, so I keep seeing something pop up out there. It's pretty cool. I'm having a lot of fun here today. I really appreciate all the support in these last couple years. And these beautiful, I'm telling you, I'm not just saying it. You'll get to know me. I'm not one to bullshit. But you guys are all truly family. And it seems like every day I'm meeting somebody else. And I'm just so blessed to be part of this community. And I'm so glad. It just started with one person. It was the Pete Johns show. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it. I just submitted a song, Play My File, Your Music Live, sorry. And it was a little form to fill out. Send it in, they'll play your song. And I'm thinking, yeah, whatever. But what do I got to lose? And on New Year's Day, they played my song. It's like, what the hell? I got to meet the people in the community, and it slowly expanded to the hippie show, Thomas Christ, Jade, Clay, and then on to, which branched off to yourself, Ironator, and you guys are amazing people, everybody in these communities. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it too, because it's, yeah, like you said, everyone's just a great person, and it doesn't matter your background, none of it matters. It's just, just all good people, and no judging, and it's just, we're all here to be happy, and we succeed.
So nice. Yeah, it's so nice to have a choice.
Right.
What am I going to do? Where am I going to hang tonight?
Right.
And it seems like for the most part everybody respects their time slots. Do you know?
Right. Yeah.
And it's amazing how this community gels.
Which is hard. Which is very hard to do.
It is.
Because
sometimes
the more people you start,
but it's okay.
right? The more people you meet, the more people you know, and then it's like, oh shoot, and then.
And that's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like some nights I'll just I don't like to open streams up because I don't feel like I'm really giving that person, like I'll run it just for airtime, but I'd rather focus on one for that night and then kind of, yeah.
Right,
but,
right.
Yeah, the people we all get to meet in these communities, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. So, yeah.
It's definitely a lot of fun too. To me, it's like the great escape, Even when I'm working, like I said, I'm always got my earbuds in, and I'm still listening to, communities, all music communities, and it helps me get through my day instead of, chucking a pipe wrench across the room because I'm pulling my hair out. I haven't done that in so long because I got my earbuds in, keeps me calm.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
So you mentioned earlier, I know you mentioned Led Zeppelin, Eagles, Ozzy, but two-part question. What was your first concert you ever went to, and what's your best concert you ever went to?
There was okay, so the first, I know when I was a kid, there was a band, I think it was King. This is going way back. I was 8 years old at the CME in Toronto, but I think I'm going to have to say Duran Duran.
Oh,
but
nice.
I was a big, their first concert, so I guess what was it, in the 70s? 79? I can't remember when Duran Duran came out, but I was quite young, but we had to take my little sister, but I didn't mind because it was Paolas that backed them up at Maple Leaf Gardens in Toronto, and we had really shitty seats, and can you just imagine the way the Gardens was designed? All the screaming, every bit of sound went to the ceiling. You know, yeah, it was.
And being that young,
Yeah, so that would have been the first one. The last one, yeah, it was asked this on the Hippie Channel, and I've forgotten all the concerts I went to, but there was quite a bit. It was Guns N' Roses, but I'm pretty sure there was one. Yeah, so I'm going to actually know. I do remember in 1995, because it was the year my son was born, it was the Eagles, the reuniting. I'm not sure if I went to, that when they redid that Hotel California song in that Spanish form, that was a beautiful concert. Yeah. And
as many concerts as I've been to, I never seen them play.
oh yeah, that was a must for me. Yeah. Because, yeah, like many of those bands, they broke up. That was just one of those bands, you know, since Ozzy and all these, everybody reunited, and Deep Purple,
Right,
they're
yeah,
all coming back. We're waiting for the Eagles, but
that's when hell froze over, right?
yeah. And yeah, so that's probably the last one. I'm not sure if I went to I went to a couple of Heart concerts. Love Nancy Wilson. Yeah, so that would have been the first and last.
Oh, here's another question from Lord Spike Protein in the chat.
Hey, Lord.
What genre of music did your dad listen to, and are there any other musicians in the family?
Well, yeah, I'm sure you can find him on YouTube. Sebastian is a local guitarist here. They consider him one of the best guitarists in Canada, and quite a few years ago. Very underrated. He's was with a band in mid-60s called Lords of London. They had actually a #1 chart in '65 ahead of the Beatles on the Chum charts here in Canada. Wow. And I'm not sure how long it lasted, but there's a picture, and they were in #1. And they got to meet so many people. So there's my Uncle Joe, my Uncle Sebastian. My dad played a stand-up. Thanks for asking, Lord. My dad did play a stand-up bass. It was, I guess it was the tangos, a lot of in the 50s, tangos, the waltzes, and that's what he played. And when he arrived here a few years later, in I think '57 was the story, he went to a place in Niagara Falls on the Canadian side. It was the only recording studio for non-signed artists, I guess. And he did actually record a '78, a song, and there was a few albums flying around, but we can't seem to find it. But yeah, really proud. So every one of my brother's siblings play an instrument, except for my sister. She plays the whip. So I guess that's an instrument. She keeps us all in line.
That's kind of an instrument, right?
A nice snap to it.
You got to have that special technique.
Yeah. What else? Yeah. I know I'm going to forget a few things, but yeah, I've met a few people in the music industry. It's pretty cool. And like a kid, I still boast about my uncles. I'm sure you can tell. Yeah, I'm really proud. Mm-hmm.
see. I thought there was another question, but can't find it. So, but if there is any other questions from chat, throw them in the chat now. Do it. Do it now.
Don't be shy.
But wow, I'm still thinking that how cool that would been to see the Eagles reunite concert. That's man, because I've been to hundreds of concerts, and that's one that I never got to check off. Was the Eagles.
Yeah, I won a nice, I won a bet because I said they were going to open up with, "What kind of star you got?" No, I can't remember what's up. Down, down, people say, but you're not. Victim of Love. Yeah, it was a beautiful concert.
And then they did. Was it a big bet or just
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was probably about $100. It was a night of drinking.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and some people, some have asked me. It's like, because I'm a supporter of these communities, and I like to donate. And there's a few others in this chat that I've seen that also do, and for me to support some of these channels out here, to drop $5 an evening, if I look back at, you know, you used to drop 50, $60 easily, in a bar each evening.
Right.
You
Yeah.
drop
No kidding. Right.
$5 if you've got it to support some of these channels such as yours that do so much for these communities, help other channels grow. It's amazing. I wouldn't be here. My channel wouldn't be doing my music. Screw the channel. My music wouldn't be listened to, had it not been for these communities such as yours.
And that's awesome too. I noticed. I mean, you have a couple of videos with 40,000+ views. That's exciting. I mean,
Yeah, I think Without You has. Yeah, Without You. Yeah.
so if there are any other musicians out there that are just getting started or thinking about it, but maybe, would you have any advice for them?
Oh,
Or
Jesus, lots of. I never thought I was good enough. And I don't even think it was my addictions or anything like that. I could make up all kinds of stories. I just never thought I was good enough. Never thought it's don't play for where you want to be. Play for this. Play for yourself. Make every song, everything you write, everything you play, you have to enjoy it. I get people asking me, "You actually listen to your music?" You're damn right I do. Like, I'll sit in the yard, as well as others, but I'll sit in the yard and listen to 5 or 6 of my tracks. And the way I'm feeling, I'll align which tracks I want to hear. If I'm not writing music that I want to listen to, I'm gonna stop writing music. My advice to those is don't let anything stop you. I'm not regretting it, but I started this journey. I found myself again just in 2020. It was the best thing that came out of COVID for me. And I waited all these years. And again, I don't have regrets, but you shouldn't have to. Just don't let anything get in your way, like everything else.
yeah, that's great advice too. The way, yeah, don't
Do
play
it
for
for
where you
yourself.
want to be. Play from here. I love that. That's awesome. Wow, that's really awesome.
You know,
Yeah, that's true right there. The radio needs more songs that inspire. That is so true. That's why I don't really listen to the radio because yeah, there's not much inspiration.
it's kind of washed up. And there's a lot here in the communities. I agree with you at CFM. All right, since we're on that note, let's play a song of Never Giving Up, a song of resilience. It's called Can't Break Me.
Son, don't you do the things I've done. It's time for one more last goodbye. Son, can you listen to what I say? Run when trouble finds a way. Well, I've been up Chit's Creek with the broken paddle, swam my way with the chain and anchor, crawled my way through the drowns of whiskey and again. They can't break me. Moving on. There ain't no rest for a woman man. With the price tag on his head. Right. With the pistol in my bag. I was headed west, right, Highway 1, when they stopped me in my track. Well, I've been up Chit's Creek with the broken paddle, swam my way with the chain anchor, crawled my way through the drowns of whiskey in the can. No, they can't break me. Can't break me. Lord, you know I never harm no one. Lord, let's break these prison walls. Love, sweet love, I can feel you next to me. I'm gonna bust on out of here. Just you wait and see. Well, I've been up Chit's Creek with the broken paddle, swam my way with the chain and anchor, crawled my way through the drowns of whiskey and the can. Up Chit's Creek with the broken paddle, swam my way with the chain and anchor, crawled my way through the drowns of whiskey and the can. No, they can't break me. Can't break me. Got me in shackles, but they can't break me. Well, son, they tell you they can't break me.
That's a
Thank you.
great song. I think the first time I heard that song was on Conspiracy Music. or it might have been when I was still doing Music Mayhem on my channel. I can't remember, but yeah, I remember. Well, either way, Conspiracy introduced me to you. Period. So thanks, Clay.
Yeah. Is he out there?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen him in here, but yeah, he's big shout out to Conspiracy Music.
Yeah, he's
He's introduced me to a few people.
Absolutely. There's one I haven't played yet.
Well, well, it's up to you. We're at the 2-hour mark, so it's up to you if you want
what,
to.
let's kill it. Is it 10 o'clock? Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'd like to. Yeah, 2 hours is enough. I'm sure people have things to do. I'm gonna close out with my favorite song, my go-to song, a song of gratitude. And seeing as that's the title I chose under my name today, this one's called Tiresome. And yeah, I want to thank you, Steve, for having me on the show. I was surprised. I think this is what, your third or fourth one, and I'm glad.
Fourth, yep.
Yeah, I'm glad to be.
And I want to thank you for coming on. This was awesome, and I'm still in like awe of like the live performance. It's just I love it, man.
Well, I hope everybody enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing. I actually did, and this is my first live stream. So.
Oh, sweet,
yeah,
awesome.
Yeah. So it's been awesome. I want to thank Folk Punk for helping me out, and I saw Feisty in there, and Gary, and I didn't see too many. I know my kids are out there. I love you, Antonia, Anthony, and my wife. Thank you, everybody, for the support. Everybody at work, all you in the community, thank you. I'm going to play a song called Terzo. When it comes, Lord, comes from being good, Lord. Like the good book says, Lord. Yeah. It's time, Lord, to raise the bar on yours, Lord. Lead the march with you, Lord. Yeah. Tired song. Keep on pushing, keep on fighting, keep on breathing and keep believing. Keep on pushing, keep on fighting. If we keep believing,
It's true, Lord. You never slept behind the wheel, Lord. You always had my back, Lord. Yeah, but I'm tired, son. My good Lord, I always challenge you, Lord, but you never tire of me, Lord. Yeah, I'm tired, son. Keep on pushing, keep on fighting, keep on breathing and keep believing. Keep on pushing, keep on fighting, keep on breathing and keep believing. You know I trusted you. I only trusted you.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. That was great. That was awesome. So, man, yes, thank you, brother, for coming on, and thank you, everyone in chat, for being here.
Thank you,
Everyone
everyone.
on and Frank's chat for being here and for showing support and love and being part of the community. And yeah, we can't. This can't be done without you guys. So we love all of you. And Frank, I'm your new biggest fan. So I love you, dude. You're awesome, man.
You guys are all awesome. I really appreciate all of you out there. I will have a look at this whole stream because I love myself that much. No, no, I just want to see who's in there, and I really appreciate everyone, all the support you've all been giving me and listening to my music. You guys all rock. Thank you very much,
And
Steve and Nina.
huge, huge shout out to Lord Spike.
And if you guys
Lord
haven't already
Spike,
subscribed,
you rock, brother.
Thank you, Lord Spike.
yes, everybody here subscribe to Frank, even if you guys haven't already. Thank you,
Yeah.
LSP. Thank you, everybody.
I have to give a shout out. Thank you to Lord Spike because that is wow, that's awesome. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, he's a big
Awesome! Holy moly!
That's right, brother.
Nice!
That was freaky.
I always have to show a thank you video for super chats.
Yeah, Lord Spike is another one of those huge supporters in these communities. Yeah, I met him maybe
Yeah, he's
nearly a
a great
year ago.
guy.
He's fantastic.
Yeah, great guy. We've known him for a little while, and yeah, very, very supportive and very appreciated. Very appreciated. So, but all right, well, thank you, everyone, and I'm gonna close out. I know we played it once, but it was really good, and you know, shouting out again to other musicians. Uh, is it Mr. Smith and
Steve, would you find us next?
Mr. Smith, Gary Hubbs,
Gary
and
Hubbs?
Triani. Yeah,
So shout out to them because I'm gonna play that one more time to close it out,
Beautiful.
because that was a great song too. And next Thursday, David Divine Broadcasted will be here, and and then after this song's over, I'll play one or two more songs after that, just to let the chat roll for a little bit. But much love, much aloha, everyone, and thank you so much for being here. And have a beautiful morning, beautiful day, beautiful afternoon, a beautiful evening, a beautiful night, whatever it may be, wherever you are. Much love, much aloha. And most importantly, God bless.
Really think you know me? You really think that I was blind? All the times you played me, you exercised your selfish mind. You see yourself as perfect. You see yourself on flawless ground. Until you're far from perfect. You're back and bust into your skin. I'm taking it back, my life, my choice. Taking control, I'll be running the show. I'm leading the way, and nothing you can say. Right through you. What you say before you speak, I see right through you, baby. Right through you. Every living breath you take, I see right through you, so predictable. Acting as though you know it all. There's nothing you ain't never seen. You might know a song, but never me. Now the table's turning. Your soapbox like this come undone. The lights all get you up with you. Taking it back, my life, my choice. Taking control, I'll be running the show. I'm leading the way, and nothing you can say. Right through you. What you say before you speak, I see right through you, baby. Right through you. Every living breath you take, I see right through. You're so predictable. You're so predictable.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad,
Yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, I'll live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the fucking hours it takes to get some power. Don't be fucking sour, take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And fuck all the doubters, they're just fucking downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring, yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart, are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs, are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me